Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Kareem
Hi.
Tilly, an O'Neromancer.
How are you
and an
guys?
expert at
You
finding
good?
the lost and the missing.
Welcome
Guided
back.
by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher
Once
had
again.
a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were
And?
reunited. Geralt
Cheers.
now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys up once we begin here.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler
Poppy?
don't come home on his own.
This is
Take care
after
now.
the... I'll take care. You take care as well. Sultan? Oh, hi Priscilla. You were lovely at the concert, I would say, or the live action. You're a good singer, is what I'm trying to say. Do check out that highlight video on YouTube, that was awesome. But how did you meet Dandelion?
You and
Curious.
Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion.
Master Dandelion.
And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously.
That doesn't sound like
can be
Dandelion.
irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it.
Yep, we are looking for Dandelion too.
Take care now.
At least with the main mission. You do take care, Priscilla. Oh, the junior mission storyline. These memories are coming back to me.
Don't be brash.
It's been a few months since I played Witcher 3 for the first time, which in my first ever playthrough. Did you say something? No?
Nothing hurts as much as life.
I'm sorry, but he is not wrong. But sometimes it's really lovely.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
You're talking to me?
Do you
think-
seek to get me drunk, sir?
Yes.
I was seeking to get you drunk, madame. We would not be drinking Côte de Blessure.
Why ever not?
It's too expensive.
Cheapskates. Sometimes it's interesting looking at those NPCs' conversations.
Calm down. It is that it could be quite profitable. Don't touch me. I believe I shall stop.
Yeah, this is right at the concert with Priscilla.
Even with the war on, they still managed to...
Excuse me. You're a scoundrel. I would love to have that kind of pub in my hometown. That would be awesome. Go to the bathhouse and talk to Sigurd Ruben. Excuse me, wrong turn.
Behave, Witcher.
You behave. I'll behave if you behave. Deal? Got it. Oh, this is the part where we meet Djikstra.
Anybody there? Open up.
No doorbell? I'm disappointed, Djikstra. A man of his stature should at least have a doorbell, or a doorman, preferably.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Oh yeah, sure he is. Don't care though.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuben will have time to see you.
Well, tough luck.
Want a bed?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Finally. Been waiting here for ages. Oh,
Sigurd
hi.
Reuben cordially invites you to join him. I'm Happen.
Happen. Nice to meet you, Happen.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
So Happen? Are you the guy that makes it, you know, happen? Things happen around you? No? No pun? No fuss?
This robe
Okay.
here. Your equipment will be safe.
Better be. Happened. Oh, he's a eunuch. Poor guy. Oh, Jesus. Good evening, Seth. Good evening. Yeah, today was Witcher Day. So I'm sorry to disappoint you.
Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Oh shit. Yeah, I see it. Tits.
He doesn't blush.
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the
Yeah.
corpse's arse.
Tits
And
warning
then
is
sent
out.
the body back
Oh,
offering
tits warning is appropriate now.
Yes.
Just wait till we go to the bathhouse with Siri. I had to blur out the entire sequence the first playthrough.
Does it loop back on itself?
Oh, this is a VIP section, eh? How are you, Sap, by the way?
Easy,
I mean,
Cleaver.
how are you? I'm sorry.
Your son
I keep
Junior's a dead man.
misspeaking.
I'll have my scribe send you a notice. You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye.
Oh, that's the King of Thieves.
Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
As always, I'm out of swiving loot.
Glad you find it
Who the
Witcher 2,
fuck are
Witcher 3
you?
interesting as well, Sap. Although I low-key want to play some more Red Dead Redemption myself. But I also want to play The Witcher. Reuven can introduce me. I'm a witcher. I did talk to Siggy. Well, Reuven can introduce
Think
me.
I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest.
No,
And hello to
I won't
you
have
too,
time for a stream
Djikstra,
tomorrow.
Reuven,
I'm babysitting
whatever they
my
call
2
you these
little
days.
sisters, so I
Last
won't
we
have
met,
time for that.
Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what
Someday,
he's got in store
maybe.
this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he
Although
on
I'm looking
about?
forward to
Plowing
babysitting my sisters
fortunes,
because we're gonna watch Lord of the Rings to the Two Towers. They absolutely love those movies.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
So I found
Any
something we
weapons
have in
tucked away?
common, and it's awesome.
Just a few.
Oh yeah, there's a fight coming.
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
Yeah, this is my second time around though. Four sucks. Damn pillar! The pillar was in the way. Huh. I didn't even see my health bar. It disappeared so fast. Are you serious, Sap? Have you never seen The Lord of the Rings? Really? That is surprising. I mean, yeah, you definitely need to see them, and make sure it doesn't have to be the extended versions, but I do recommend the extended versions. That being said, the extended versions are about 3.5 hours long, and the last movie is over 4 hours long. In the extended cut, theatrical cut, 3 hours. Those are my favorite movies of all time, so yeah, I would definitely recommend you seeing them. If you get a chance. Oh, I don't have my potions. Fuck, I forgot I don't have my potions. It's worth it though. Just, I know they're a bit lengthy, but they are the best movies I've ever watched. You have seen Star Wars, haven't you? Hi, Zeke. How are you? Glad to hear, Zeke, glad to hear, and thank you for joining the stream. Sap just told me he haven't watched The Lord of the Rings. I was thoroughly surprised. I'm not judging, don't worry. Honestly, if I could choose a trilogy or a set of movies to watch all over again for the first time, it would be The Lord of the Rings, so I kinda envy you, Sap. I need to be careful. I'm playing at the second hardest difficulty, so 3 hits and I'm dead. Well, that went well. All things considered. Took me only
Terribly sorry for that.
2-3 attempts.
My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's
Hiccups.
the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Gotta see Horson, though.
I'm looking
That
for Horson
bastard.
Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
This can help me find someone.
Junior's
Dandelion.
gonna help me find
By
someone.
being specific.
Orson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver?
Geralt's
Perhaps
specialty,
if you'd not
asking
called
nicely.
Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually.
I would love some chicken nuggets, Sap.
So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch
That being
the
said,
bubbles rise.
I just
While
devoured
I send
6
my boys to
chicken spring
Horson's
rolls,
hidey
and they
holes.
were awesome.
They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out.
We have a
And you,
we have a
geriatric, or whatever your plowing
Thailandish
name is,
Thailand
wanna find Horson?
takeaway restaurant in my
Find me
town. Their
first.
food is excellent. So where can I find this, Junior?
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Chicken nugget socks.
It's worth a try.
I would also
Geralt's got a
would want a
knack
pair
for
of that.
finding people.
That
and
sounds
he's
awesome.
discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis.
By the
Finish
way,
our
did you
talk.
guys see the news
how
a
about we
couple
get
of months
dressed?
ago about the
Sure,
KFC
Then we'll
console
talk.
that were able to heat
Private.
up chicken wings? I can't decide if it's real or if
Right
it's just a
mess that
PR
was.
stunt.
Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it
I will
bloody
see that,
pounds
sir.
like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Yeah, well, I was having a hard time wrapping my head around if it was actually real or not. And then finding out it was
Sorry to hear that.
maybe real.
You're
I mean,
sorry? Well,
I don't think they've gone
consider
into
it resolved
production
then.
yet, but we
Now,
shall
mine
see.
showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Djikstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business.
Cheers.
If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
Yep, chicken nugget socks
what's the
gang.
harm? Talk.
Damn, that's what I should have named this
Horson.
stream.
He might.
That's
he
an
might
awesome
not.
stream name.
But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Which steel cock? The one between my legs or the ones up my back?
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's gotta be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring.
Yep, I
Then
definitely
there's
will
the
see
arena
those
in the
socks up.
city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
That is awesome, Sap. That is awesome. I love those socks. Man, I'm jealous.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
I bet so too. Where is this house?
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Uh-huh.
Thanks for your help, Djikstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him?
I almost thought Dandelion wrote that.
Trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
My guess is Dandelion or nagged Geralt so much about calling his loot something else than when it really was a loot.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Yeah, prickly.
Sorry.
That's a good description
I know
for
I've
Dandelion.
been unbearable lately, but at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings.
Djikstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems.
Well, that was kind of...
What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster
Djikstra,
trouble, that
the
sort of
guy,
thing.
only man in the world who gets menopause.
Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
You do go do that, Sap, and we'll see you soon.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I bet it's some chicken
I'd rather
nuggets.
show than tell.
It better be chicken
Pictures
nuggets.
worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent.
Yeah, I was getting kind of bored with the talking. Oh yeah, this is the secret entrance, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Alright. You go first, Menopause. Lead away, Menopause.
Oh, Bart, stop that!
Bart?
Now!
From The Simpsons?
Bart, Bart, Bart makes Ziggy lose often.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky.
What is he on about?
Sadler.
Excuse me.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And
The
see
troll
that door?
did that?
Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking
thank you.
made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And
20
you
tons?
will help me get it back.
Did they have a fleet to take them with them? Because that's a lot of gold.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
What did you expect?
Mutations.
I'm not a cheerleader.
They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise.
Yeah, I'm not
All
sure
right.
he would.
Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
Kinda is
I'm
funny
all
too,
ears.
though. Your beard and hair grow while you're playing.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind
This was
you.
clean
You're a
shaved when I
regular
first started this
fucking
playthrough.
master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
And
No,
who is that?
but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole.
Dynamite.
But look, won't go. But look, no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms.
Oh, they poisoned the troll. Boom. Care to elaborate? Bad mushrooms? What do you mean?
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores.
Yeah.
But you
Got
see
it.
them?
Bad
But
mushrooms.
through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Yes, please.
Boom.
Thank you for that elaboration.
This like.
So big, boom.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
You don't
Gotten
say.
pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Is a
Try to
troll
track
one of
down
them?
the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pop's antidote and entered the sewer.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the water. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water.
Drowners?
I value the
Drowned
lives of my men. I do.
Should look around the sewer.
Have a few vials left. Got the...
Thank you. I'll need those
Thanks.
formulas.
You're not
The
to thank me
antidotes.
for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Thank you. We'll need it.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Yeah. That is a very good question, Geralt. Okay, so let's see if we can find some clues. That's locked.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open.
In the
Wall
pipe.
too.
Pipe bomb.
Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Indeed.
Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Oh fuck, oh fuck.
Getting harder to breathe.
I have investigated everything here, haven't I? I think so. Oh, no, I haven't.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Maybe.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Well, apparently not. The only wild potions out there. Let's see, I think I got my drowner oil. What oil was that again? It was relic, I think. There we go.
How you like that?
Gotcha. Damn it. Yeah, so far so good. What is upstairs?
Getting close.
Hi there. Wanna dance? That's what I thought. Now, what am I looking for? Oh. Rock?
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely.
Oh, the
Runes
bomb.
etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel.
Caramel?
That'd be it down here. Time to see Djikstra.
Oh, caramel. That's weird. Didn't know they were essential bomb part ingredients. At least in the Witcher universe. By the way, I'm really looking forward to Witcher Season 2 on Netflix. I love the first season. Most of it. See you later, Bart. Oh.
Hey Bart, got a minute? I mean a minute to talk.
You mean?
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Sure.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you
Be
saw,
back with food,
felt,
ASAP.
heard
Chicken
something.
nuggets.
Yeah.
Something else.
But here.
The hissing. Where did it come from?
But he's here in Love Tree.
Love Tree.
What?
What?
Where but turn it on.
What the? I don't... I need Djikstra to translate.
Alright.
Again.
Let's change the subject.
Good.
Potatoes.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Mashed potatoes. Potato.
No.
Cubes.
No.
Baked potatoes. Chips. Fries. Or like they say in the Lord of the Rings. Potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. When Samwise Gamgee is explaining how to cook a proper bunny to Gollum. You know vodka is made from potatoes as well. Nice. Hi there, Happen.
Yes?
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Well, I'm done investigating.
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well? Learn anything?
Well, that ain't too bad. A loaded potato. Is it what you would call a baked potato?
Seems
I mean,
to me
a
bomb
single
blew the wall
potato
open. Look.
baked and
Bottom
filled
of a
with
silver cylinder, probably.
butter,
Covered in
bacon,
runes.
and
Interesting.
probably some
Any idea
cream?
what it contained?
Recognized some
We might have a
ingredients
different
by
name
their
for it in
scent.
Norway.
Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. That's why I
Nor
observed.
am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would
It
react
sounds delicious,
violently with
does that?
sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography.
You sure?
Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Thank
Feel
you,
honored
Djikstra.
to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
Baked potato, loaded potato, potato, potato. It's the same thing, really, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is.
Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
I usually make mine with marinated chicken and or bacon.
Nothing here.
How about here?
Something floating on the surface.
I hope
Oil
that's
looks like.
oil. No. Oh, there is something.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Djikstra, come here.
Oh, god damn it, excuse me. The hiccups, I get them every single time I drink.
Got something?
Doesn't matter if it's
Yeah,
alcohol or not.
Bomb part.
But for the record, that's
Happen.
This is
Drain
regular
pool
coke.
4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef
Uh-huh.
Schweik, brewer, and Margrave
Okay.
Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
what you mean. An impossible why?
Impossible. Why?
Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
Oh.
He's dead. I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable
Oh,
Margrave
that's-
croaked in
yeah,
a brothel,
that's
decked
pretty
out
much
in leather
impossible then.
lingerie. So the family held a hush-hush funeral, but I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good
I'm
look
glad
at
to
him?
see I'm not the only one,
No.
Sap. I
He
mean,
merely passed by on the way
I don't
in.
get it
So you didn't
by
see
eating
Henkel.
biscuits.
You saw an
I just get it
impersonator.
by drinking.
Think for once.
Be it
They scooped
water,
out your
be it
balls,
soda,
not
be
your
it
brain.
coffee.
And you,
Or
Geralt,
coffee
started
makes me
into this.
especially hiccuposious or whatever it's called. I'm sorry. I don't know how to verse myself in that.
Fine. Where should I
Yeah.
start?
Coffee
Henkel's
is
home.
a hiccup
Derelict townhouse
fuel
south of the
for
main
me.
square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
So now we're off to Margrave Henkel's house. Djikstra, I'm sure she could give you some pointers on how to deal with menopause. I think you would find her advice invaluable for your mood swings and stuff like that. Oh, I forgot I got a skill point a while ago. I'm gonna save it. I need also to find 3 greater red mutagens in order to upgrade this skill tree.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Well, that's Dandelion in a nutshell. Do I blow this open? Yes. I'm not scared roach. Oh. Footsteps.
Footprints.
By who? Anybody home?
A letter. And a bottle.
The wine from your birth year. It's simply brilliant. Startling bouquet? How do you pronounce that? You know, you absolutely must try it, but afterwards please place the bottle back where you found it. With love from D. As in Djikstra? No, I can't
The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres.
Are they born on the same year? I didn't know that. Oh, 1251 vintage.
1245 to
Excellent
1254.
year,
Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Indeed, a secret entrance.
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
Doesn't seem like Dandelion to be involved in any kind of heist. Ain't exactly what would strike me as a robber.
Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Well, thank you for the compliment for the quality, Zeke. I have a 2080 Ti overclocked graphics card and a Ryzen 5 3600 also overclocked with an AIO, 360mm AIO, a B450F gaming motherboard, yeah, and about 32 gigs of RAM, 3200 MHz speed. Witcher is probably the more easier game to run. If I try Cyberpunk, I'm getting a little bit more trouble.
Didn't expect to see
I have to
you
run
here.
Cyberpunk on
Certainly
medium
not with
settings
Triss.
when streaming it.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Well, thank you for that, Zeke. You know, I bought the 2080 Ti back in June last year, no, July last year, just before the launch of the 30 series
Bother Triss
graphics
for
card.
nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
And I bought it at full
I already
price.
know who nabbed your treasure.
And
Commander
then they
of the
launched
Temple Guard,
the 30
Caleb
series
Menge.
for half the price. But since availability isn't really
Your coin stands to come with a side
a
of
reality, I
Geralt,
suppose
would you
I
be kind
made a
enough to
good
tell me what you've
deal
learned?
or
I'm
decision
terribly curious.
on a initially very bad business decision to buy a 2080 Ti at the time that I bought it, but if I hadn't bought it, my previous graphics card were a 1080. Still would have done the job though, but I'm glad I bought it still, even though it was
Strange.
expensive.
I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised
And
to
it
take
doesn't
care
seem
of
like
things
there's
in
gonna
exchange
be
for help with the
any
heist. So,
availability
How
for
can I
new
put this
graphics cards
delicately?
in the
Bollocks.
foreseeable future.
If you
For
thought
now,
I'd
at
fall
least.
for
I
that
hope
tale
so,
you just
because I
pulled out
would
of your
like to
arse,
want.
you don't
I
know
would like
me
to buy
one
a
bit.
30 series graphics card too. But we shall see.
Alright, I lied. But only partly.
By the way,
Heard
Zeke,
of
what are
beasts
your
that are half
specs?
lion,
What kind
half
of computer
eagle,
do you have?
maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince me there's such a thing as a half-truth.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Okay.
Take it you
From the
learned
60
this
right
by
before the release
peering
of
into a
30.
crystal
38,
ball.
3080.
Maybe. Trade secret.
Well, that,
You're hiding something. And
I'm
that's
not
one
hiding
thing
anything.
I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately,
So, what now?
from what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
I'll ask him that.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal.
By the way, I'm gonna
Lovers
try
will
to
jump into the abyss for one
romance
another.
Triss this
Suits
playthrough.
my needs
Last
perfectly.
playthrough I romanced
Namely,
Yennefer.
it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive with my treasure.
You know, there isn't a single 30 series graphics card available in Norway at all, unless you go to the second-hand market where all the scalpers are. No.
Information's out of date. We are not.
Yes, I
what did I?
know.
Wait a minute.
You
Those
partied
are
a
one of the
week after
crucial
summit at
choices, I
Loch
think.
Muin, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar. But you know what they say. Old love never dies.
First love. Now how the hell?
That's my secret, lovebirds. Really must be going. Good luck.
I hope I didn't pick the wrong.
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Oh fuck. You know, damn it.
Sorry. Didn't mean to hurt.
Hope not. But
Triss.
thought is that change it.
Alright.
I'm reloading because I think I chose the wrong dialogue option with Triss.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing.
P550, nice, and
Guided by
32
Corrine
32
Tilly,
gigs
the
of
witcher
RAM,
had a dream.
decent, Ryzen
In
7,
it, Ciri
awesome,
and I, the bard Dandelion,
and a
were
Kraken
reunited.
C63
Geralt
cooler.
now knew that
Oh,
to find
excellent.
Ciri, he would first need to find
Now
his
is
hero.
that a 240 or is it a 360 radiator? It's probably more than enough. Now I would really also like the new Ryzen series CPUs, but that would require me to buy a new motherboard as well. It's okay, Sap. If you go back a year, I didn't know what those numbers meant either, because I said to you earlier on a previous stream, I bought a pre-built 280. That's usually more than enough. I got a 360. But I bought mine as a pre-built, then my motherboard short-circuited last year in May, and I had to build the whole PC from the ground up again. I bought everything new. Only thing that's original from my pre-built is my case, which is an old NCXT mid-tower case
I
from
decided we could
2016.
use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold in truth. Speaking of...
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
I don't know how many videos I watched on how to build a PC before I tried to swapping the motherboard, graphics card, RAM sticks, CPU, power supply and everything before I finally did
Your
it.
coin stands to
Spent
come with the
hours
side of
looking on
revenge.
YouTube and on tutorial videos and
Geralt,
stuff
would you be
before I
kind
finally
enough to
did
tell
it.
me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Yeah, you and me are in the same boat, Zeke. Exactly. grave. Henkel told me everything. Yeah.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was.
I was a console player before, PlayStation. I've never had an Xbox.
How can I put
Mainly
this delicately?
Nintendo
Bollocks.
and PlayStations. The
If you
first
thought I'd fall
console
for that
I
tale,
ever
you
played
just
on was the
pulled out your
Nintendo
arse.
64,
You don't know
which
me
I still
one
play
bit.
on sometimes, by the way. And then I moved on to PlayStation. I didn't buy a PC until 2016, which was pre-built. But even only for the past 2 years have I been playing on PC for 95% of my time. So now I'm a PC main. Before I used to be a console main.
Alright, I lied.
How
But
about
only
you, Zeke?
partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish. But you'll never convince
Yes,
me there's
PC
such a
Master
thing
Race.
as a half
Hashtag PC
truth.
Master Race.
I'll give it a shot anyway.
I'm never going back
Didn't
to
actually see Henkel,
only playing on
but
console.
Menge
I
does
might
have
play
your
it for
treasure.
the specials
you
and
learned
like
this by
see
peering
like
into a
Zap
crystal
posted
ball.
earlier.
Maybe.
The free
Trade
deals
secret.
on PlayStation Plus where you get free games
You're hiding
sometimes. That was
And that's one
the
thing I
Final
can't
Fantasy
stand.
remake, 7
Even more
remake,
than Nilfgaard.
and some other
But
kind of games.
ultimately, this is a business deal, not
Those
a
kind of
marriage.
games I play on
Besides,
PlayStation,
there
of
must be
course.
some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my
Yeah,
knowledge, he shouldn't
yeah.
have a copper to
The
his name.
PCs have
So,
the hardware
what
and you
now?
can swap out
From
the
what
parts
I've
that
heard,
doesn't,
Menge spends his nights at the docks.
you know,
Witch Hunter's
cope
Quarters.
with the performance
pay him a
demands
visit.
of
That's
certain
where
games,
he's
so
holding
it's
my
much
gold
easier
for me.
upgrading a graphics card or a CPU rather than an entirely new console to buy. So I do get that point especially.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out.
It's not all in the past. Not
In
this
other
playthrough.
words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thought you'd correct him.
Oh, and by the
So
way,
that
I'm
we-
also using a capture
you know.
card, Elgato capture card for streaming and stuff. That takes so that my graphics card doesn't get as much toll, you could say. The Elgato card does take some of that away from the graphics card. So the capture card was also a really good investment I made. Thought you'd correct him, say that we, you know, you didn't say anything either.
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it?
No, I guess
But
not.
we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold.
But yeah, the
It's the
Elgato
last
game
thing I
capture
care
card
about.
really does
Thought
help
as
with both
much.
recording and
This
streaming.
is about Suri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
I got the
That changes
HD60
everything.
edition.
Listen,
So 1080p,
Meet me
60
at midnight by
FPS.
the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's barracks together.
Alright, see you then. And thanks.
And sometime during this year, I don't know when I will get it, but I will get fiber optics installed here. And then I will have a much faster internet connection, about 1000 megabytes upload and download speed. I can't wait till that. It might not happen until the autumn though. I haven't gotten a date yet, but I'm really looking forward to that. White shops, here we go.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Oh yeah, I remember this. You sure, Triss? Here and now? Something tells me Geralt has put them on her before. In a different circumstance.
Mind explaining what this is all about?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will, and in chains?
Yes.
That's not a good idea.
Can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
What?
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
Walking willingly in shadows in
Stop.
a place where people hate you and want to kill you.
It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Then you're matching your hair color then, Triss.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
I know.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive.
Oh,
Might
yeah, they're
hurt a
gonna
bit,
do things to her. Well,
Ciri,
we're not gonna
she's
allow
what
that,
matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
Into the lines, then we go. Or rather, the witch hunters.
What do you want?
This slightly
Here for my
reminds me of the
reward.
Monty Python sketch.
For a witch. Recognize who I got?
If you guys seen
It's
it.
Triss Marigold.
The Frenchman on top of the castle. With
Come in then.
John Cleese and the boys. Funny as hell. It's been a long time since I watched that. Now that is comedy. The Monty Python sketches.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're
Careful
done
now.
jesting,
You
Marigold.
lose that hand.
For good. Put her in a cell.
Hands off.
Hands off.
What did you say?
Yeah, I sensed it. Knew we couldn't trust him. Witcher, witch, one and the same.
So they can burn at one and the same
Oh,
stick.
here we go.
Fire will turn you to ash. Spread out!
Gotcha. Can't pull a fast one on me. Okay. Miss me.
Come on, come
Oh,
on.
oh shit, oh shit. I didn't notice my health bar was so low. It was going quite well though, until I got neglected of my health bar. I tend to forget how fast I lose health on this difficulty. Let's put up hard instead. Knock them down instead. Gotcha. Oh, that was close. Let's see.
Don't let him drive you back.
Fuck! Ah, damn it. That was my fault. Damn it. Third time's the charm. It's not that it's as hard. I'm just messing it up a bit. Bad timing of dodge. Well, I didn't dodge. I was too late. Oh, you lost an arm. I told you I was going to take your arm. Finishers. They are awesome. Okay, where's the last one? No, there are two left. Gotcha. Are you the last one? Last man standing? Now you're not. Okay, there are more here. Never mind. Come on, Triss. Work your magic.
Spread out.
Light them up. Man, this is dark. I mean, I don't see shit, almost. Just going by the health bars. Wait, I have some cat potion. There we go. Oh, I split them in half. Literally. That was fun. They are stunned. Fuck, I missed the stair. Is that an explosive barrel? Yes, it is. Glad thing I wasn't using Igni right next to it. Harold, just get up the stairs. Can't be that hard. I don't see shit. Gotcha. Seems to be real. Oh. Boss. Geralt? Don't tell me you're using your your fists. Never brings fists to a sword fight, eh? Almost got him. Oh, he's stunned. Thank you, Triss. Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
Come on.
Oh, never mind. Menge is still alive. Nice execution move.
I think that's all of them. That was close.
A little bit.
I must say, trickery and deceit, not your strong suits.
Do you think I was gonna let them do that to you?
I prefer straightforward solutions.
They would have raped her in prison.
Fight first, ask questions later. We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body, you search the room. I'd start with the desk.
Letter to Caleb, Menge. Is that his son? I have new instructions regarding the organization of the next execution. When you are ready to meet, place your holy tome in the blah 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 blah. Do not tell anyone you're going to bring in with you. Burn this letter after reading.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Djikstra with my regards.
Sure, be happy to.
I found a letter to Menge from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah, strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Indeed,
Bet he
and where to
does.
find him.
Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Djikstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Djikstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
Well, let's get going then.
Alright. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Well, there aren't anybody left, Triss. I mean, killed almost everybody.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Yeah, please.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
Have at it, Triss. Have fun.
Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment?
Sure.
I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Wonder what she wants to talk about. Now we're just gonna let Triss have some fun burning the place down. Oh.
You there, Mr.
Hi.
Reuben wants a word.
Okay.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, as soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
Yeah, not exactly.
How badly?
Very badly.
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
What the hell was that
Didn't
sound?
see it anywhere.
Okay,
20
somebody's
tons of
fighting.
gold is hard
I
to
can hear
miss.
it in the background.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
That's it. No witticism on parting.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready?
Ready.
You lied to me.
I did.
Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me.
No.
But you didn't deign to share that information with me.
When did I lie? I don't remember.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live.
Still
And
don't know
now,
what the hell he's all
time
about.
to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion.
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yammerlack. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Well, thanks for your help then again.
Thanks for
then
your
I guess
help.
I won't ask
No
too many
need to
questions.
thank me. Just paying off a debt. I always do, you know. Even to liars. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Honestly, don't remember fooling you. Find a good place to hide and wait for the spy.
Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
Yeah, you are so inventive, Geralt. It's like hiding a golden chest behind a waterfall. And I'm glad to see you're looking forward to it, Sup. I am too. What the hell? Triss? You got some explaining to do.
Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Djikstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming, hide.
Menge.
That is the spy.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
Don't play a tough guy, not worth it. No.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though.
No, I wouldn't recommend it either.
Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
You sure you can take this?
Can. But I'm just getting started.
Triss, stop.
First, let him.
Please.
She's mad. I wouldn't want to upset her.
So, gonna talk?
Depends on the question.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know Menka captured him.
Right. But that's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You might have
Not
said
just
so at the
any
start.
minstrel, it's fucking
It really
Dandelion.
started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle, in the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menka's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menka's orders. Issued in person.
Well, Menka isn't here to issue
We'll
them,
find a way.
unfortunately.
I have an idea. Tell you later.
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
I won't say. No way.
Sure about that?
Yes. No matter what you do, witch, that I will never reveal.
Oh. He's a bit
Where'd
loyal.
Menka hide Sicky Reuben's treasure?
I haven't a clue.
You realize one word and you'll howl in pain again.
Yeah. And yet I still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
Unfortunately, yeah. That's enough.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I
Hey?
know. He's seen too much.
But why? I told you.
We're
I'll
gonna
never...
kill him, or we're
Either
gonna
he dies, or I wipe his mind.
take his memory.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you.
Yeah,
I
you did.
helped.
But
It's
you're
not
a loose
so bad.
end.
I promise.
Peace, lay, and gave.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. Vile. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now. Go home. Bathe. Then drink myself to oblivion.
Don't you have an idea about freeing Dandelion? Yeah,
Said
what
you
is
had an
that
idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island. And he'll stay there until Menka orders him transferred to Oxenfurt, right?
Yeah.
Problem is, Menga's dead. So,
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
Oh,
A
I know
Doppler.
what you've... Yes, a Doppler. I do
Your old
remember this
friend
mission.
Dudu Biberfeld
Now
impersonated
it's going
the
back.
halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now.
Not now either.
Come by later when you have a moment.
Okay, I will.
I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Oh. Okay, you just teleported. How rude. So we're off to have a little chat with Priscilla. See if she... There you are.
Geralt!
Nice to see you again.
Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
I'm not just
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri?
Yeah.
Sounds like an awful lot of searching.
Yeah.
But I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something. Take care now.
Skellige? We ain't going to Skellige yet. I'm too low level for that. Technically I'm level 62, but when you start a new game plus, it continuously levels.
Yes, Geralt?
Feel all right?
So. Why do you ask?
Well, I care.
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Gladly. I was about to ask the same.
Okay, I won't make it awkward.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant
What kind
at
of
the fish
favor?
market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Well, let me help you then.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Okay. You're joking, right?
Gotta be kidding
I don't
me.
think she is.
He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers. But I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a
Is
fish
that a
market,
hint?
Triss. Be able to get you some salted cod at best.
You know,
I think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue
boys are
tunic.
pretty bad at
He's expecting
picking
to
up
meet
hints
me.
from other
You
girls.
just
I
wait
certainly
nearby.
am.
I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Fine. Let's meet there.
It's been so many times after a party or out when I met someone who were obviously flirting with me and then coming home and realizing it hours or even days later. Then I was like, I had no clue what was going on. Yeah, that sucks. See you later, Mr. Landlord, Mrs. Landlady. There's a kid. Why did the kid want to talk?
What happened, kid?
They what? I follow you
Hey,
then?
wait.
Where are you going?
The grey git.
Oh, you bastard.
Grab him. Slay you like a dog.
Stop walking into his sword! We can't get in! Bloody hell. Rumble time!
Oh, close one. Oh my god. Come on. Gotcha. And you too. Blue tunic. That one?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's him.
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the
Oh,
letter's
yeah.
recipient, I gotta be present.
Yeah, you can buy armor.
Caution would advise.
Caution's advising
Many
you not
kinds
to
of
argue
armors.
right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way.
But it's more easier finding armor, doing quests and stuff. Honestly, they are, first of all, free, and they are usually, sometimes at least, better. What the fuck? Ambush again? Can't trust anybody in this city.
Leave him
Wait a minute. I had... No, I don't know. You're not able to buy horses, but you can win horses. As a matter of fact,
What did they want
Roach,
from you?
my horse, I got as a gift from, from the Emperor.
Maybe. Well,
So you can't buy
recently
them,
someone's
but you
been
get them
trying
as
to
a
question our
reward
messengers
sometimes.
About the young count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for
Although,
questioning.
you're able to
The
buy
tall one is
horse armor,
Seldon
and
Morris,
that's...
works for the witch hunters.
Well, they have
You're
some pretty
surely right,
fancy
miss.
horse armors in the
it
Blood and
just
Wine
weren't what I
DLC.
expected
That's the
since
horse armor
Lady
I'm
Bacon,
currently
but-
using on Roach, the golden armor stuff. That's from the Blood and Wine DLC.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple Guard's gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage
You
hunters
can
tried
get
to
this
grab
game
you,
on
I'd say
PlayStation
Albert's
4
in
too, I
serious
believe,
trouble.
Zap. So if you ever see it on offer, I would
Lady
recommend trying
Vegelbud
it.
bought off the guardsman, since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them.
Guardsman took a bribe from the frightened family and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. Seems Albert needs to disappear soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Oh, the masquerade
Am
ball.
I supposed to
remember
attend?
that the
Help
first
him
time.
escape?
That is awesome.
Aye,
You actually kissed
will not
Triss in
manage
that
without
mission.
you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the help's being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash that'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time.
85?
Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from the Zaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Yeah, that's right, Zap. You did tell me that. Sorry, I forgot. Still, when you
we
have
won't
time,
to stay till
give
the
it a
end.
shot.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
So
Your
Triss is worried
invitation.
about
Take
gaining
it. Guard at the
weight.
gate will have instructions for you. You're
She's
to
a
wear a
witch.
fox mask,
Don't you know a
all right?
spell?
Good luck to you.
I need to get something else done first.
Something I need to do first.
Fine. Buy our masks while you're at it. And you should change. Ball attire.
You mean
I
they
bet you
won't,
can get everything we need for the ball
they
at
won't
Ellie
like me
House
coming
shop,
in
you know?
swords and arms?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come see me.
Geralt doesn't like doublets. Yeah, we are gonna buy a mask eventually. But that is all I got time for today. In any case, I do wish you all a very happy and good weekend. And I will try have some fun tomorrow. It is quite fun babysitting my little sisters. We have a lot of the same tastes when it comes to entertainment and stuff. And you too, Zeke. Have a great week. You guys too.